Have you ever heard the story of the burning bush? It's one of my favorite stories in the Bible. So, picture this. Moses is hanging out with his sheep, right? And all of a sudden, he sees a bush on fire, but it's not getting burnt up. So he's like, that's weird. And he goes to check it out. When he gets closer, he hears God speaking to him from the flames. And he tells Moses to take off his sandals because he's standing on holy ground. Then God asks him, "Who am I?" And Moses, being the wise guy that he is, responds, "You are the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." And God's like, "Yeah, that's pretty much who I am. But there's more." God says, "I am who I am." And he's basically saying, I am the God who always is, who always was, and always will be. I am self-existent. I don't depend on anyone or anything. I am the eternal, unchanging God. And Moses is like, oh snap. I didn't know you were that deep. Then God gives Moses a new name, a new identity. He calls him Israel. And you know what that means? It means he who struggles with God. Why does God call him that? Well, because Moses was wrestling with the fact that God was both fully God and fully man, and he struggled with that. And we all struggle with that because we're all sinners. We're all broken people, but God is perfect. He doesn't change. It's always good, always loving, always kind, and most of all, he is always with us. Even when we don't feel like he is, even when we can't see him, even when we don't understand what's going on, we can trust that God is with us every step of the way. And that's why knowing God personally is so important. Because when we know him, when we have that relationship with him, we know that no matter what happens, no matter what we go through, he is with us. And that gives us hope. It gives us peace. It gives us joy. And it gives us the strength to keep going when things get tough. So let's take some time right now to thank God for being with us, for being our rock, our fortress, our refuge. Let's ask him to help us when we're struggling, when we don't understand, when we need his help. Because he is there. He is with us. And all we have to do is call on his name, and he will answer.